this.
Okay, so let's begin. Okay, hello everyone, welcome. Okay, let's begin our live stream today with the price for. Okay, these two guys here. Today is
second.
Second. It's November.
Yeah, November. I hear it's 13th birthday of Bitcoin's 13th birthday of Bitcoin white paper yesterday.
Ah, really?
Yeah, that's right.
Right. BTC 60857 4315. So now it's 0812, 0810. Right, everybody. Yes, this is the price for this moment. At this moment, this is price.
Yeah.
And today we are now in November. We are exactly 1 month, 28 days to 2022. Right.
Yeah,
so
right.
BTC price is still hovering 60 odd. I think it went down to 58 or 59 a little before. So now it's back to 60 odd. Yeah. So for those who are buying Bitcoin and buying ETH and buying a lot of alternative coins, of course, remember to read up on the information available on the internet. Yes. So, Mr. Richard, what do you have for us today besides your Shaki avatar, Shaki face?
Based on the title of today is we have the Ethereum shield call for $5,000 for one ETH. Yeah, that's just a rumor from the community, and they want to shield the coin to that price. And we have that it should be around 5,000 because some if we look back in the history when the price coin movement, we see at this time in 2017, Bitcoin was just around 2,000, but 7 months later, it was almost 20,000. Yeah,
Yes.
And we also see ETH 2.0 stacking. Also, next year's or the years after next year, it will launch, and we see the result of the EIP 1559 to reduce the inflation. Yeah, we all can remember the EIP 1559 is mean the transaction fee will be burned. Yeah, this will make the ETH will more is hard and hard to get nowadays. Yeah, that's the reason why so many investors, so many shillers, they want the price of ETH reach 5,000. In my own opinion, 5,000 is a possibility. Yeah, in my own opinion, and we also can hear based on the charts, the growing charts of the Bitcoin of the ETH, which is the price it should go movement to the 5,200. Let me share you my screen. Okay, yeah, this one is this one you can see that is around 5,002 based on the growing charts of the ETH. Yeah, we also can see the network of TVL is a total value locked in USD. It's so many projects they lock the value of ETH into the network. ETH is nowadays more and more. It's look like if you do the DeFi, you stack, you you lock your our coin, our Xeonbit token into the exchange. So the value locked there with the ETH, so it make the value of the is more and more higher. The same with the SNB and SNS. Let me show you the total value lock of it, and you also can have a look on it on the Uniswap. Uniswap ORG. Yeah, this one we can search the SNS import, and we see it's things. Yeah, we import this, and if we choose the prices will show automatically one ETH equal 164,000 SNS, and we also can check with the pool, see the pool, learn pool liquidity, uh, more pool. We see the pool of this one and more detail. You can go to the Uniswap. You can have a look up the pair of SNS, and you find out how the value lock of this. And one more thing, we go to this one is 3 month future, 3 month of the Ether 3 month future basic rate. This show the is show the rate between three exchanges: Binance, FTX, and OKX. Yeah, and notice not ever 9.5 correction on the ETH price on October 27. Yeah, and from 2003 to 2009. Currently, the basic rate stands 17%. The signal moderate bullishness. Yeah. So we see in the signal, we see that is on the rise. And one more thing in the repeat. This is some of the exchange at 60-day optionals. The option of the ETH 25%. Yeah. And in the article, it's later to have an overview the reason why the and the possibility of when ETH reach 5,000K and its possibility. And we move to the other article. Some of the other article in cryptocurrency, like the US they want to do regulate for the stablecoin like USDT, because they afraid they will keep printing the USDT so that the yeah.
Yeah, I think we do not have to worry for the fact that they will definitely keep printing. They
Yeah.
will keep printing. Yeah.
But that means the company issue the USDT so that the government need to regulate them. Uh, Here's the title of the article is Biden working group call for the stablecoin issuer like Tether to be regulated like banks. This means nowadays the company in to issue the Tether, to issue the USDT, they are not regulated like the bank in US. That's why, because the government think, oh, they are just a company. So if they issue some of the USDT, they must something be backed with them. They say, oh, I backed by the USD. Yeah.
Yeah, I think are they trying to go shortcut to get control over USDT without doing CBDC or what?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe, perhaps, yeah. But I think the Fed should really do follow China and do their develop their own CBDC rather than putting regulations on all these USDT and all this. Of course, a lot of people are using USDT to do a lot of trading and not having to pay a lot of tax. Yeah, but that is probably perhaps the main reason why they are trying to get these stablecoin issuers like Tether and various other stablecoins to be regulated like just like how they regulate the banks. Yeah, so because for the main reason because these stablecoins are mostly equivalent to 1 coin per 1 US dollar. Yeah, but so if you regulate USDT stablecoins like USDT, I don't know how much benefit can that bring to their governance.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a very fluid thing to think about, in a sense, because crypto and stablecoins, they are basically running on blockchain and decentralized and and of course stablecoin issuers usually run like a centralized company, but the people that are using stablecoins, they use it everywhere, just like how US dollar is being used everywhere.
Yeah, but now you can see that if you want to buy crypto, you may buy USDT or buy
That's what I did.
USD. That's why it's appear anywhere and so many like it, so many want it, and so the government see that, so they need to regulate, they need to control the company issue the stable coin.
Oh yeah. So actually, if they regulate all these stablecoin, then stablecoin one fine day might lose its value because or devalue, not lose the value totally, but devalue. Because why do I say that? Because you see, the Fed has been printing trillions and trillions of dollars. So these trillions and trillions of dollars just keep increasing and increasing, and then there's another thing of another issues of situation or events like what El Salvador, countries like El Salvador is doing. Originally, they are using US dollar as the main currency. So now they are trying to go into Bitcoin, or they are making Bitcoin and also as an official currency. And for other countries that are using US dollar may create their own CBDC, and then they call their own CBDC as a main currency, and less people will be using US dollar. So when that happened, and as that happened along the way, the value of the US dollar, the purchasing power of the US dollar may decrease because of devaluation. So once this happened, you see that since stablecoin like USDT is pegged to or tagged to 1-to-1 US dollar,
Yeah, that's
so
right.
that one USDT, the purchasing power of that one single USDT become lesser because the US dollar that they are being tagged to or pegged to is decreasing in value because they are printing so much of the fiat paper money USD that this digital stable coin, they might one fine day say, oh, now I wonder will that ever happen? Oh, now one stable coin, one USDT equals to 2 US dollar. Hopefully that happens.
Why? But because the company
Because
they
of
issue.
devaluation, bro. Yeah, because the US
That's
dollar is
why.
printing so much money, a lot of investors in the stock market, in the conventional, traditional market, they are very worried because why? The reason why they diversify and put more more money in various different baskets is because the US dollar is like you keep printing. So when you see something or when you see a country currency that is being printed so much over the span of 1 year, you better be afraid uh, because it's not just about them anymore. It is not just about the Fed prints so much money, so a lot of people can use their money, so this money can go around the world. It's not because of that anymore. The another reason is you look at the East, the China, they have this China yuan, the digital currency. So basically, China is one thing, and I believe the intention is very strong there. They want all their trading partner to use the their CBDC to trade with them. So US dollar is in the past, a lot of European countries when they do trade, they don't uh, they would trade using US dollar, you know, but and of course those Middle East countries and a lot of Asian countries, when they trade with certain other trading partners outside of other than US, they probably would have been using US dollar as the base currency or as the basically just using US dollar. But when China's BRI is up and is already up and is slowly expanding and growing, so more countries, trading partners of China will be using Chinese yuan, the digital yuan, rather than what US dollar? We are not going to use that because they keep printing. I can't trust their currency anymore. So uh, along the way, as it progress, less and less country will be using, or rather, the increasing number of countries that will be using less and less of US dollar will be a lot. Yeah, so it's like imagine the whole world. Let's think on the extreme. US using US dollar, and maybe a few of South America country or Central American countries, and then the rest of the world is you think along the way, the rest of the world is not using US dollar, and then this US is printing trillions of dollars every day. So it will definitely devalue. Yeah. So and when that happens, I think if if stable coins are not regulated by the government, their governments, they can one fine day and say, oh, now they can always do that. They can, in the past, one USDT is equals to one US dollar. Now, no, US dollar is so bad. One USDT is now equals to $2 or $3. That could happen. I'm not saying that it will definitely happen, but that could happen. Yeah, because if I'm the project owner, I was like, this, I don't want to get myself into trouble, so I better do something to the value of my coin. Yeah, because I want to be in the digital world for a long time. I don't want to get sabotaged by the fiat USDT. Fiat USDT.
That's why they issue some meme coin. The
Yeah, yeah,
meme coin is one of the that means the other option between the USDT. Like
yeah,
example, instead of use the USDT, they use the meme like the Shiba coin, Dogecoin, or the other Toki, some of the meme coin, and they accept payment based on it because it's so cheap nowadays.
yeah,
And in the future, if when the in the future uh, when the USDT a lot and something a lot, the value of the meme will increase. So they will remove the USDT pair or the stablecoin pair. They will pair with the meme coin. Yeah, like uh, if you pay uh, if you pay something and you say the price in Bitcoin is so high, so you so can say the price in this it will cost one shark coin, for example, shark coin or some the other sweet coin. Yeah, that is in the long term for some of the whale or shark they thinking they want how to manipulate the crypto market. Yeah, so at this moment it's too early to evaluate and to say USDT is good or not good. But in the future, USDT or the other stable coin will be regulated, and the government will uh, will use this at the CBDC after it's regulated much more easier than for the government to issue the new CBDC. Okay, let's go to the next article and next news. I have to do the research from today to see the crypto market. We see institutional manager bought 2 billion worth of the Bitcoin in October. This article is coming from Cointelegraph, and it's so after I read this title, I know, oh, this is a chance for the institutional manager, uh, because they know the news, they know something when a lot, so many country, so many institutional adopt in crypto market, so they use their cash, they use their salary to buy to buy to hash crypto, because we and everyone know what is how is the inflation will be happen when the government keep printing the money. That is the reason why, and we hear the some of the news from the this news from the football player. Yeah. He says he will accept part of his salary in Bitcoin. His NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Mr. Nicholas, you may know him because he's a
Well, no, I don't know any of the players in American football because American football for some is basically the American version of rugby, but it's slightly different rules. But I don't know this guy because I don't watch NFL. I watch
and
NBA, which is
yeah,
basketball.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, with rugby, and then he's only accept his salary in Bitcoin, and nowadays some players, some football player, and some celebrity, they think they know about the cryptocurrency. Before they approach in the cryptocurrency, they can discover in NFT and something other uh, uh, more
Yeah, I
easily.
think yeah, I think he doesn't want to be taxed.
But
So he wants to receive some in BTC,
but
but then that's just a little bit.
in USA, if you hold the cryptocurrency, you also can
Yeah,
be
that's the
used as
thing.
tax.
USA tax everything.
Yeah, that's right.
They
Because
even tax their overseas citizens. They at one point they were trying to tax. US has a lot of people working overseas. They want to tax these people who are working overseas, who has been paying tax in that country that they are working in. So it's like, what are these people going to pay tax twice?
yeah, that's right. But that's the law of the apply to all U.S. citizens, and
Yeah, that's perhaps why a lot of US citizens decided to give up their citizenship and go somewhere else.
yeah, we also can have some nice news about Argentina. Uh, well, let me share you the article in the Bitcoin news. Argentina is wait for me. Okay, okay. Argentina consider proposal when and they want to apply the cryptocurrency and some related to Bitcoin in the similar with the El Salvador. And they also apply some Bitcoin future regulation possible. Yeah, I also think it's possible. It depends in the country. I hear the news so many uh, South America countries they thinking about this because they don't want to relate much with the US dollar. Yeah, that is the reason why. And we hear some news, also news some here local exchange. The local exchange in Argentina wait for regulator okay to launch a Bitcoin future. The news come from Bloomberg. Yeah, this one Argentina local exchange away for the regulator to launch a Bitcoin future. Also, this is a good news because um, more and more company, more and more exchange, they want to launch the Bitcoin future uh, to apply to give product for the investor uh, jump into the crypto. If they still don't know anything about the wallet, don't think about anything, they just know Bitcoin is just the product they want to approach the company to to uh, to purchase Bitcoin for them, to hold the crypto for them. So they approach some exchange, some company allow that's product for them. Yeah, we see the here some the Bitcoin well detect multi-month accumulation. We see this photo is about a lot of whale. They detect multi-month accumulation chance at the BTCI we test 67,000. This show that the ratio between the amount of the Bitcoin held by whale and fish is held between the 10,000 and 100,000 BTC. The fish that are held anything between 0.001 and 1,000 BTC. Um, and we see the whale supply shock because they want to uh, this chart show to us the supply of the Bitcoin and let me see the whale supply is the blue color and the BTC price when the whale supply is decreased that means the whale keeps selling some of the Bitcoin they have and the price go up. Yeah, and we see the price is need to accommodate BTC price correlation with the whale activity. When we see the whale activity, we can see this is go together with the price of crypto. And now we see whale keep less and less crypto than previous, uh, and we may know is the worst is become to fair with everyone because if the whale keep hold the large amount of the crypto and manipulate market is still not good and
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, and they need to sell some of their asset, and that's why we see the other project coming out. Yeah, that's why the whale to they need to sell some of the Bitcoin, some of the crypto out to control to accumulate the market. Yeah, that's why we see Bitcoin reach the new record high 60,000. And what will happen next 3 months? Next a few months, this chart show the world supply is keep dropping, while when the price of crypto, the BTC price of crypto like this, but the supplies go down. World supply. Some world supplies also coming from some of the miner and some of the trader, also from the exchange owner. Also, we also can see a lot of activity from world. And the last profit target of the Bitcoin BTC will go to the 70,000. We can see it's the target is should reach. We hope we also can see can reach this year's within this year's or the early of next year's. And then we see some article. We see Nigeria bank ahead of US. This article show that the people from the developing country hold crypto more than the people from the developed country. Nigerians love Bitcoin, love BTC. Yeah. They don't love USD anymore.
Yeah, at this point of time, a lot of people would love US dollar less.
Yeah, that's right. And we see more article about. Okay, let's go to Cointelegraph to see what's on the news. Oh, I can see the Shiba Inu exemption.
Yeah, talking about Cointelegraph. Okay, I saw something on Cointelegraph earlier on.
Yeah,
It's this city of Liverpool. Liverpool is if I think a lot of you may be watching soccer, professionals, football.
yeah,
So Liverpool, if you hear this name, is very familiar. It is one of the top few teams in English Premier League. So the city of Liverpool takes interest in blockchain-powered food delivery platform. So here's something for the blockchain technology that is helping cities like Liverpool. Of course, on Monday, this mayor of Liverpool, Steve Rotherham, I don't know
yeah,
how to pronounce it, announced £700,000 investment, which is close to nearly a million, 955,000 US dollar into
yeah.
food delivery service called People or Peep. Yeah, so of course it aims to reduce the cost or to be more cost efficient, or as a more cost efficient alternative to food delivery giants for local restaurants. Yeah, so you see that cities like this are using blockchain for something that belongs to their daily life. More so now that we are in COVID, we are still having COVID. So in UK, the COVID is, I guess, is very serious as well. So they have to rely on food delivery. So now that they are going into using blockchain to do all this, I think that's a good thing. So blockchain actually helps businesses like this to be quicker and having less hassle, be more hassle free rather. Yeah, so that's something about blockchain for food delivery in Liverpool. Yeah,
Oh,
Mr. Richard, please continue what we
yes.
have for us.
Yeah, we also have some the other news. Let me get it for you. Uh, we uh,
Okay,
we
while you're at it, let's look at Starbucks. Starbucks is also using blockchain to build loyalty. Yeah, so of course if you go to Starbucks like Mr. Richard does all the
yeah,
time, you know that they have this loyalty card. You have to buy using this card, store up some points, and then you get loyalty points and things like that. So of course, companies like Starbucks or Starbucks itself right now, the president CEO Kevin Johnson shared that upcoming change to Starbucks loyalty program could transform the way rewards function across the restaurant industry. Actually, what he's saying is this loyalty program could transform how all everyone in the restaurant industry would do their loyalty reward system. Yeah, of course. By this they are using blockchain as well. Yeah, so there's a little bit of information on other information on loyalty rewards. It's like the traditional rewards model. Basically, are rewarding the purchases of menu items with more free discounted menu items from that restaurant. But it has been effective for the world's largest coffee house chain. So in the fourth quarter, this digital sales mix in the US hit 51%, far outpacing competitors. Yeah, so basically they're just trying to say, oh, yeah, so all this program that's been rolled out, it has helped them to get get more sales, basically get more sales. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay, thanks,
yeah,
Mr. Nicholas. Share information to us about some of the crypto we adopt and some of the payment accept is in the other store somewhere else in the world. And we also can hear some latest news about the Facebook change its name to the Meta. And after it changed to the Meta, what will be happen? And we can hear. I also said to all of you in our live stream about the decentralized, and after this, the token, the price of the mana MANA is rise around get the all-time highs around $5. Yeah, I hear, and I guess the Facebook in the future will build something similar with the metaverse like the Decentraland. If you want to know more about this, just try with the Decentraland, and that's look like the game and that's the society for the people to enjoy, to go around, to see what's happening there. Let me try to have a look to see, go to this land to how can it go, and I can share the channel the and we also in the future can have the meeting in the Decentraland because Xeonbit as our we also have the meeting room in this Decentraland. Um, let me let me see Decentraland. Uh, um, is is it is okay. Start exploring. And you it's easy to choose if you have the MetaMask wallet you can play. Let me see. Oh, I have to play with the wallet. Let me share to you the how to share the article. Okay, share. And this one is look like the game. You will can try this for a while. Uh, we try before we complete the live stream for today. And let's see how fast up the network from my side. And here with the notification, you can open directly from your browser and you can try this. Yeah. And after that, you choose your avatar. I select random, so it's get the random for you. Okay. Yeah. And then and then you keep long test. You also don't need agree. You need to agree the term and condition, and that's it. That you are in the game, and you also can go to the place of the Xeonbit Nation and some of the other place in the game. Yeah, it's simple, easy, and that's a map. You also can buy some of the land there. Yeah, we are at Genesis Plaza. You can see here. Here's the place, and we have we the service mentioned here. You can jump in. Oh, it's correct. Service. Let me see. Untitled scene. We here. Service mentioned here. You can see. Jump in, and we are at the service mentioned, and you can. Uh, do some activity there. Actually, in the future, it's really similar with the Facebook. You also can do advertisement, and you have your NFT or your advertisement somewhere else. Especially it's the land or the place you are in in this game. Yeah, it's this place of service mentioned here, and you can move around, can have a look. Yeah, and here's and if you feel bored with the place you around, you can go to uh, you can go to somewhere like here. They develop some of the place like the sky type and some they also have the cemetery here, cemetery and some a lot of place like the casino you also can hit. And in the future we meet up like this, we can go here and we talk, we also can discuss, can talk something inside the game to discuss.
Oh,
And
that sounds interesting. Yeah.
yeah, and plays casino, plays some of the small game inside, trace the NFT. uh, the requirement for you to play is just the MetaMask wallet, your crypto wallet. That's all. That's simple like this. Event that's it now. Yeah, and we also can use the VR um, you know, to win and to enjoy with this. Yeah,
So
that's
what are
it.
the other 2% or 3%? They are visitors,
They are the other people. They are real people. Yeah.
other users.
Yeah, they are the user when they join, they choose the random avatar, and you also can use your unique avatar and something. Now we are at the Genesis Plaza. It means the center of the map. Yeah,
Uh,
where you are at the center of the map, and
public place.
the
Why
public
why is the
place.
sky so dark? It's nighttime or what?
Yeah, that's right. It's a night times. Maybe they choose they get the times with the uh, Amazon standard time or some of the time like this.
Yeah, probably UTC perhaps, because UTC right now is we are morning here. UTC is about nighttime,
Yeah.
8 p.m. or 7 8 p.m.
We also
Wait, no,
can
no, no, no. UTC is this 8 hours ago. So UTC is midnight now, but they probably are following Eastern time zone, yeah, which is US side.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I think it's enough for our live stream in this morning, and we it's time for us to say goodbye. I give the word to Mr. Nicholas. Say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, sure. Right. So, thank you all for joining us, listeners. We have covered quite a fair bit, and also Mr. Richard has showed us a little bit about this Decentraland, which is
Decentraland. It's a decent.
game based on blockchain. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you may want to check out Decentraland. So Decentraland does have a token, a coin
Yeah, that's right.
out in the exchange. So look out for them. What is Decentraland's coin call sign again?
Mana,
Mana,
M-A-N-A.
M-A-N-A, Mana. Right. So if you happen to know Bahasa, you're like, wow, Mana, where? But, okay, it is Mana. So you may want to check it out. Of course, before that, you read up on the relevant information on this particular coin, and then you may, up to you if you want to purchase or invest. Yeah. Let's come back to BTC. It's around
Yeah.
60 odd. ETH has increased about 100 from the last time I put the number on this board. Yeah. So slowly they are slowly climbing up. Yeah.
Very
Hopefully.
slow.
Yeah. Hopefully, because the whales are slowly stocking up their coins now. Mr. Richard has also showed us the chart of how much the whales are holding in terms of BTC. So that they are slowly the sharks are not sharks, the whales. The whale, because of your avatar, that's why I say sharks, right? The whales are slowly buying back some of the BTC that they have offloaded. Yeah, so this means that the price of BTC and ETH should slowly move up until the day they decided to throw the dump, and then we might see a strong dip, sharp dip later on. But at this point of time, up to the end of the year, a lot of people are expecting the price to slowly go up and up and up. Yeah. Hopefully it breaks 70,000, because I have set some some BTC for sale at 70,000. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. So I'll see you all again later this week. So do wish you all a good week ahead. Hope you guys